We begin with Poland's president calling a missile blast on Polish soil an unfortunate accident. 2 people are dead after the missile landed close to the Ukrainian border. A Russian attack on Poland would be a significant escalation in the war and could force NATO to intervene. But the NATO Secretary General says it's likely the missile was a Ukrainian air defense missile. Foreign correspondent Tom Sufi-Burridge is at the scene of the explosion with the latest.
The war in Ukraine spilling over the border into Poland, a NATO ally of the US. The moment a missile lands in a Polish village, killing 2 people just 5 miles from the border with Ukraine. At the scene of the blast, a huge crater in the ground. In this video circulating online, and Poland's president calling it an unfortunate accident, not a deliberate attack. But Poland's military is on high alert.
I'm going to make sure we figure out exactly what happened.
President Biden also calming things down by suggesting the explosion was not caused by a missile fired by Russia.
It's unlikely in the minds of the trajectory that it was fired from Russia, but we'll see.
The investigation looking at whether a Ukrainian air defense missile missed its target, landing over the border here in Poland. It happened as Russia launched a barrage of missiles and drones at targets across Ukraine, including near to the border with Poland.
And Tom Sufi-Burridge joins me live now from Poland with more on this. Tom, what's the reaction so far to these comments from the Polish president?
Well, I think words really matter in a situation like this, Diane, and these words from the Polish president are clearly an effort to keep dialing down the rhetoric. We saw from and heard from President Biden overnight those cautious words, and really the US president, really hinting that it wasn't not only not a Russian missile, but quite possibly a Ukrainian anti-air defense missile trying to hit down a Russian missile in those widespread strikes across Ukraine yesterday that went astray and landed in a village up that road. I mean, this whole area here has been closed off for some time. We've seen a lot of Polish military vehicles moving up the road, Polish soldiers coming down it. Gives you a sense of how sensitive the investigation is. The Polish authorities are still not confirming that it was a Ukrainian missile. We've seen photos of fragments of a missile from the scene. They'll be studying that. They'll be studying the crater. We've also seen video circulating online of that. It is still an ongoing investigation, but everything is pointing towards the theory which President Biden hinted, that this was a Ukrainian anti-air defense missile which went astray and landed in this Polish village, sadly killing 2 people.
Tom, if this is found to have been a Ukrainian missile that landed there by accident, could there still be international repercussions for that?
Well, look, the Ukrainians are still disputing that version of events. So, you know, we still need to wait and hear the exact facts. But I think, look, you've got to step back from this and look at why this happened, the bigger picture. And the bigger picture is we were in Kyiv yesterday afternoon, and we started hearing the bangs. You know, we traveled to Poland through the night, but, you know, we were in Kyiv yesterday afternoon and in the evening, and we went to a residential building that was hit by Russian airstrikes. Look, Russia went to a new low yesterday in terms of the scale and intensity of these missile and drone strikes, primarily on energy infrastructure across the whole country. And that knocks out the power to more than 7 million households across Ukraine. That's a vast number. Russia continues to terrorize the Ukrainian population. And really, it's a simple fact. The only reason why a Ukrainian anti-air missile potentially flew out and landed here in Poland, killing people, was because Russia continues to strike Ukraine repeatedly with this barrage of missile strikes and drone strikes. And, you know, I think, yes, it's a sensitive moment. Yes, people in Poland are having to digest this right now. But I think, you know, most people will take into consideration this bigger picture.
All right, Tom Sufi-Burridge in Poland. Thank you, Tom. Stay safe.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.